Welcome again to a new English lesson, dear grade 7 students. In today's lesson, we will go through module 4C, Reading Robinson Crusoe, Part 2, in your student's book pages 52 and 53, and in your workbook page 56. Let's have a look at the objectives of today's lesson. Today you will be able to 1. Locate specific information after reading the extract of Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. 2. Use some, any, and no correctly. So today you have two objectives to achieve. And now open your student's book on page 52. Go to task C. What do you think you are going to do here? Excellent students! You are going to read Daniel Defoe's extract, Robinson Crusoe, and answer the given 8 questions in your student's book, page 52. Let's first have a look at the given 8 questions. 1. What was the weather like at the beginning of the extract? 2. Who saw land first? 3. Why did the men leave the ship? 4. What happened while they were going to shore in the small boat? 5. What happened to Robinson Crusoe's friends? 6. Why was his situation difficult? 7. How did he feel? 8. What did he decide to do the next day? And here, dear students, I'm going to play the CD on the extract. You are going to listen, read, and find answers to the 8 given questions.
4C. 1. Read.
Robinson Crusoe. For 12 days, the strong winds carried us in different directions, and we expected the ship to sink. Then one of the men shouted, "Land!" The wind was still blowing hard, but we all ran out to sea. At that moment, the ship ran into sand. We couldn't get back out to deep waters, and it was dangerous to stay because the waves were hitting the ship hard. We decided to take the small boat and get to shore. We were almost there when a large wave, taller than a mountain, turned our boat over. Suddenly, we were all in the sea. I just saw the shore and swam towards it. I swam until I felt sand under my feet. When I reached land, I found I was all alone. All my friends were lost forever. But where was I? Were there any wild animals around? I had no clothes, no water, no food. How could I survive? My situation was difficult. Night came. I climbed into a tall tree to hide, and I fell asleep, tired, sad, and confused. The next morning was sunny, and the sea lay calm and blue before me. To my surprise, the ship was now close to the shore. Perhaps, I thought, I can find some things on it to help me.
Let's check your answers to the given 8 questions now. 1. What was the weather like at the beginning of the extract? Excellent students! It was windy. There were strong winds. Where can you find it in the text? For 12 days, the strong winds carried us in different directions, and we expected the ship to sink. Excellent students! Let's move to question number 2. Who saw land first? Well done, students! One of the men on the ship. Where can you find it in the extract? Then one of the men shouted, "Land!" Excellent, students! Let's move to question number 3. Why did the men leave the ship? Because the waves were hitting the ship hard and it was dangerous to stay. Where can you find it in the extract? Let's find out. And it was dangerous to stay because the waves were hitting the ship hard. Great job, dear students. Let's move to question number 4. What happened while they were going to shore in the small boat? A large wave turned their boat over. Well done, students. Where can you find it in the extract? We were almost there when a large wave, taller than a mountain, turned our boat over. Great job, dear students. Let's move to question number 5. What happened to Robinson Crusoe's friends? They were lost forever. Excellent students. Where can you find it in the extract? When I reached land, I found I was all alone. All my friends were lost forever. Excellent students. We move to question number 6 now. Why was his situation difficult? Because he didn't have water, food, and clothes, so it was difficult for him to survive. Where can you find it in the extract? I had no clothes, no water, no food. How could I survive? Great job, dear students. Let's move to question number 7 now. How did he feel? He was tired, sad, and confused. Where can you find it in the extract? I fell asleep, tired, sad, and confused. Excellent students. Let's move to the last question, question number 8. What did he decide to do the next day? He decided to go back on the ship, which was close to the shore, and find some things to help him survive. Great job, dear students. But where can you find it in the extract? The ship was now close to the shore. Perhaps I thought I can find some things on it to help me. Excellent students. All your answers are correct. And now move to task D. Read the given instructions. D. Find an adjective in the text which means with a lot of sun. Have some time to work it out. You can find the answer in the 5th paragraph. Okay, let's check your answer now. Well done, students. Sunny is the correct answer, and you can find it at the beginning of the 5th paragraph. Let's have a look. The next morning was sunny. Excellent, students. You could work out this task. And now let's move on and read the given note in your student's book, page 52. Let's first read the given instructions. Now read the note and form adjectives for the given nouns 1 to 6. Here you have the given nouns 1 to 6. Make any necessary changes, then check their meaning in a dictionary. Let's read the given note. We form some adjectives by adding the suffix y to nouns. Okay, I will give you a model example for the first given noun here, which is rain. Rain is a noun, and to form an adjective from this noun, we just add y at the end of the noun. So the answer is rainy. Excellent, students. Now kindly pause the video and try to work it out. Let's check your answers now. Snow, snowy, cloud, cloudy, wind, windy, ice, icy, fog, foggy. Excellent, students. All your answers are correct. And now let's move to the Over to You section in your student's book, page 52. Over to you. Discuss. What can you say about Robinson Crusoe's character? What do you think? Is he weak? Is he strong? Is he brave? Well, here I have a suggested answer for you. Suggested answer. In my opinion, Robinson Crusoe is a very strong and brave man with a strong will. Although he finds himself in a very difficult situation, he struggles to survive. Let's move on. How would you describe him? Robinson Crusoe is a very adventurous person. He is self-reliant and he manages to survive even in difficult situations. Well, if you were Robinson Crusoe, would you go back on the ship? If so, what things would you get? I would go back on the ship because I could find some things to help me survive. I would get water, food, tools, and some clothes. Well, how do you think the story continues? I think Robinson Crusoe finds the things he needs on the ship and starts exploring the desert island. Would you like to read Robinson Crusoe? Why? Why not? I would like to read Robinson Crusoe because it's interesting and I want to see what happens in the end. In your student's book, page 53, go to part 2, Grammar. Some, any, no. Read the given instructions for task A. A. Read the examples A to D and match them with the sentences 1 and 2. Here you have the examples A to D. And here you have the sentences 1 and 2. Let's have a look at the given examples. A banana. B, sugar. C, 3 cars. D, soup. Now let's have a look at the sentences 1 and 2. 1. Countable nouns have singular and plural forms and can be counted. We can use a, an, or numbers before them. Excellent students. That matches with A and C. Let's go on and read sentence number 2. Uncountable nouns only have a singular form and cannot be counted. We cannot use a, an, or numbers before them. And this sentence matches with the examples B and D. Excellent students. Let's go on. Read the given instructions for task B in your student's book, page 53. B. Look at the table and the examples in each category. Here you have the table. And here you have the categories given for you. Let's have a look at them and the given examples. Food, meat and sugar. Liquids, milk and tea. Materials, wool and gold. Abstract nouns, help, news. Natural phenomena, weather, light. Some concrete nouns, luggage, baggage. Let's go on and complete the given instructions. Complete with the uncountable nouns in the box. Can you think of any other uncountable nouns that belong in these categories? Here you have the given uncountable nouns in the box. Let's have a look at them. Rain, cheese, glass, coffee, time, money, water, information, butter, snow, furniture, paper. Kindly pause the video and try to work it out. Let's check your answers now. For food. Excellent students, you have butter and cheese. What about liquids? Water and coffee. Excellent students. What about materials? Glass and paper. Here you have them. What about abstract nouns? Time and information. Excellent students. Let's move on. Natural phenomena. Rain and snow. Excellent students. What about some concrete nouns? Furniture and money. Well done, students. You could work out this task. And now open your workbook on page 56 and go to task C. Read the given instructions. C. Put the uncountable nouns in the box under the correct category in the table below. Here you have the uncountable nouns, and here you have the categories again. Kindly pause the video and try to work it out. Let's check your answers now. Great job, dear students. You could work out this task. Let's go back to page 53 in your student's book. Read the given instructions for task C. C. Read the examples and complete the rules A to C with some, any, or no. Here you have the rules A to C, and here you have the given examples. Let's have a look at them. I need some cheese to make sandwiches for the picnic. There were some clouds in the sky, but it didn't rain. Could you give me some water, please? We didn't see any dolphins during our boat trip around the island. Have you got any money on you? There are no clouds in the sky today. It's a beautiful day. There were no people at the beach yesterday. Now let's try to complete the rules A to C. We use any with uncountable and plural countable nouns in questions and negative sentences. B. We use some with uncountable and plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences and for offers and polite requests. C. We use no instead of not. Any with uncountable and plural countable nouns in affirmative sentences. Let's move on. Move to task D now. What do you think you are going to do here? Well done, students. You are going to complete the given 5 sentences with some, any, or no. So kindly pause the video and try to work it out. Let's check your answers now. 1. Can you come here? I need help. I need some help. This is a request. 2. I got a plate, so I had no time for breakfast. Here no is used instead of not. Well done, students. 3. I didn't buy any DVDs. Excellent again. Note that any is used with negative sentences. I didn't buy any. Let's go on. But I found some interesting books. Some here is used with countable nouns in affirmative sentences. Let's go on. 4. Are there any elephants in this zoo? Note that you have a question mark here, and any is used with questions. The last one, number 5. I am sorry. There are no cakes. Would you like? Note this is an offer, so the correct answer is, would you like some biscuits? Great job, dear students. You could work out this task. And that's all for part 2, dear students. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. Stay safe and goodbye.